I went shopping and I found some really cool stuff. Some really cool stuff. As far as food goes. This is one of my favorite new things ever. Salad Spritzer Balsamic Breeze. Holy crap, this stuff is good. It smells really good. I wish you guys could smell it. I mean, it's... Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's like balsamic vinegar with some, like, garlic. Yeah, garlic and onion. And olive oil and soybean oil. This is really good. What it is, it's kind of creepy. Because I think the spray butter stuff is kind of creepy. This is kind of on the same line. You spray it on your salad. There's like a little push pump thing, and you spray it on your salad. But it's awesome because you could cover all your salad so you don't get those pieces of lettuce that are drenched in salad dressing, and you don't get the pieces that don't have any and it just tastes like salad. I don't know. It's 1 calorie per spray. And when I first read that, I was like, yeah, well, those sprays are probably just going to be little spritzes or something. And they're pretty hardy sprays. You could tell it's kind of a tall spraying mechanism. And, you know, 10 calories goes a long way on a salad. So I had that, and it is delicious. It's so much better than normal salad dressing. And you don't need that much on there. And it's just... I like it a lot. I also got it in red wine vinaigrette, and it comes in Italian vinaigrette too, but I really like balsamic and red wine vinaigrette. So, then, of course, we all love our Crystal Light, and I found out that Crystal Light makes energy Crystal Light. It has 60 milligrams of caffeine per serving, but a serving is half a packet, so I guess it's 120 milligrams of caffeine, which is a little less than a cup of coffee, I think. Yeah, I think a cup of coffee is 200 milligrams, but that's kind of cool because that way you don't get like the jittery caffeine-ness, but you still get to have caffeine throughout the day, which is good for all sorts of things. Oh, and for people who are really lazy, I don't usually consider myself really lazy when it comes to food, but when I was standing in line, waiting in the checkout at the grocery store, this was right there. And I had to get it because I knew I was going to have a salad, and so far all I had was lettuce and this stuff. And this stuff's really good, but it's not that good. And so I got Salad Pizzazz. It's just, you know, it's just trail mix to put on your salad. That's all it is. It has dried cherries and cranberries and honey toasted pecans, and it's good. But later, when I think of it, before I'm in the checkout line, I'm gonna get all of those ingredients separately, and it'll probably be like half the price. But it's good for on the go. It's probably good for camping and picnicking. But yeah, I found some other cool stuff. But I had a fun, awkward moment at the grocery store. I really wanted to get these, everybody keeps on talking about them. They're supposed to be delicious. They're the baby crackers, baby cookies or something, and they come in a tub, in a tall tub, and they're supposed to like melt in your mouth. To like, they're supposed to be really good, and they're extremely low calorie, and I really wanted to get them. And in the aisle, there was this other girl there, and at first I saw her and I was like, she's kind of young to be in the baby food aisle, because this baby food aisle, like, there's really nothing but baby stuff. It's hard to pretend that you're looking at something besides baby stuff, which is what I ended up trying to do. But anyway, so I felt self-conscious with somebody there, and so I was like, okay, either seem like a lunatic who eats baby food, or seem like a really young mother. And so I decided just to pretend I was looking at something else on that aisle. And I was waiting for the girl to leave and waiting for her to leave, and she was just kind of like standing there, and it didn't seem like she was really looking at anything to buy. And then I realized she was waiting for me to leave. We were both waiting for each other to leave, and so it's kind of awkward. And then finally I was like, well, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna grab the cookies and go. And so I started to sort of try to not seem too weird, and I tried to go over to the cookies and grab them. So as I was slowly making my way to the cookies, I realized she was doing the same thing, and she was moving slowly towards the cookies, and we were both kind of like, please just get out of my way, leave the aisle. And we both kind of like hovered there around the cookies, and then finally I just took out of there. Because that was just too awkward for me. Anyway, she was probably doing the same exact thing as me, because she grabbed the cookies and took off. But I was already too far away, and I didn't want to, like, stop and turn around and go back for the cookies, so I just didn't get them. I'm sure, I know, I've heard about these cookies in a couple different places, and so I was pretty excited to get them, and I'm sure she heard about them just the same way I did, so, yeah, that was awkward. Anyway, so I told my boyfriend about my account, about the El Rigby channel, and I'm glad he took it the right way. He understood why I didn't tell him, and that it wasn't because I was trying to keep stuff from him, because he knows everything I talk about in the videos. He knows that, you know, I have issues, and he knows, you know, I tell him about conversations with my mom, like that rant video and stuff like that. So I'm not keeping things from him, and so I think he realized that, and he has been going through my videos very slowly, because it takes a long time for them to upload in Germany. So but yeah, I think he was just happy to know about it eventually, and he wasn't too upset that I haven't told him yet. But I just wanted to get used to not censoring myself, and I was really afraid of not being open enough if I knew somebody I knew was watching. So, but now I'm just used to talking to the camera, and I don't feel as awkward, and, yeah, so it's going fine now. And so my videos shouldn't be changing, but my boyfriend is watching now, which is, you know, kind of cool. I think he likes watching videos that aren't made specifically for him, because they're just a little different. But anyway, hope you guys are having a good night, and try this stuff. I swear it's so good. So good. Try it. See you guys.